Hello YouTube, this is GamerGreg's Tips and Tricks for Survival Minecraft Episode 2. And today, we have another base. The last episode we did this base. This episode we're doing a stone base. Now, we're using the classic stone button technique, though this works with most buttons. They might be like visible, but then when you're far away or even up close, it's just the stone button is the best, though oak is good too. Either way, if I jump in here, this is the door, and we're gonna need both of these sides open for two reasons. Because this is more you wait until a cave has been used, you know. Someone's like, oh yeah, I don't even use that cave anymore, it's completely cleared out. If you ever have someone say that, don't let it go unnoticed. Be like, oh, alright. Then that's it. Don't say anything else. It's not worth it. So it would be very stupid to say something else. Is what I'm saying here. Then you do this. And you copy it on the other side, but make sure it is an exact identical copy on the other side, because if it isn't, it won't work. You can put whatever you want in here, but it's a good cave design. Now, if someone has completely just abandoned their cave, it won't really matter, but you can also decorate it with... I mean, I wouldn't recommend it knowing what you're using to power it, but it's a dim light source that might not be seen as well. But it is a good cave design. And since they aren't using it, the chances of them coming back are very low. Like, let me just do this for example. Say this is a cave. Let me just try to recreate the darkness of a cave, the typical darkness. Say we even have a redstone torch here. That's a bad spot. This one is not the best because of how the button can sometimes be visible, but unless your brightness is up, it's very invisible. Then here, okay, you got your bed right here. Wow, take a nap. Let me recreate that. Wait, no, like this. You know, and just have the typical crafting items here. A much better, I don't know how you would consider this, but I think I would consider it to be better, is if you put a lever here, flick it, let me make the doorway again, and then you can control how much, because if you have this, like, because you keep having to go around and around, someone's eventually going to hear that, but you have this, it's less noticeable. And even if someone presses this button, it might not be noticed as well, or they might have trouble getting in, giving you time to escape. Either way, then you go in here, out here. But this is like a very raw design. You could do a lot of things with this. You could, honestly, you could just do it where, oh, this is for a hidden room in a house. This could be anything. It doesn't have to be stone as long as there's a button for it. I would not recommend using pressure plates because they are more visible and audible. I would not recommend putting torches or stuff near it, and I just would not recommend having it in very visible cases. Another thing that this could be useful, say someone has built a cave base and they're like, oh yeah, come on in guys. Something that I have done, I've done this with Shiloh many times. Let's just put a netherite set of armor here. Now we aren't going to wear it, but we are going to adorn the... oh, and I need that. The armor stand that I'm going to place down with it. Because if I place down an armor stand... oh wait, no, sorry, you gotta bear with me, folks. I haven't done this in a while. I believe if I break the roof, it will fall right through, still able to be pressed, and then there is a lot of work to be done with this, but you can still press it. Be right here and press it, and then you can, yep, but this is just a possibility. And I will note, I do not believe you can place the button down with the armor stand there if I do this. Oh no, you can. That's actually a lot easier. My apologies, I did not know that. But either way, I'm going to get rid of this netherite armor because I don't need it for my Greg outfit. It's better. It is a good, in my opinion, it is a good way to cover it up, as long as there is a wood type present of that type. You could use this in your own base. No one would notice because the armor stand's there. They're focused on looking at the armor stand. They won't notice. You press that. As long as you can hide the button, it works. Now, I'm going to go through the process of first putting this here, second putting all the items I used here, armor stand, any armor, so I'm not putting any armor in there. I had to do 2 takes for this. I was considering planning a dead switch in this too, but no, I changed my mind. I'm gonna put the other things, but yeah, I was planning on doing other stuff, so I kind of made the stupid mistake of putting I ruined the, I'll just say it, I ruined the video because I completely, like, in the middle of the video, forgot how I did one of my bases. And I had to just figure out how to redo that. Now, to keep the darkness, I'm actually going to use tinted glass for this. Because it will recreate the darkness decently. At least I feel. Also, I haven't posted it yet, but I've tried something similar to this with that dude when they had their Minecraft account back. Well, sorry, not back. When they did have their Minecraft account, this was last year. I tried something similar to this, and it failed miserably, and I'll explain why. So the problem with it was that with that dude's schedule and them losing their Minecraft account, we couldn't do it, but that dude had told me to, once when we did this, to basically, what did he say? So I should just put glass on the roof so you can look down, and I was like, that could be a good idea, but when we tried it, we realized it just didn't, I just didn't enjoy it, because I like the more 3D look. You could look around through it, because what museum of something like this, if this, I'm treating this like a museum, has you on the roof looking in. I'm sure there's like 1 or 2, but this is just the design I've agreed with. What is is different here? What am I missing? Well, let me look on the other side to see if that's what it looks like too. Why is there... There's something I'm missing here. Oh, this is it. There we go. Now it's equal. But yeah, it shows exactly where the stuff is. But yeah, I think that it just very well captures the dimness of it all. You can look through and see what's around. Either way, in my opinion, I think this is one of the, not better, because there's a lot of things that could ruin this base for you, but it is a decent base. It could work if you put some effort into it and don't screw up, you know. I'm also gonna, I almost forgot to do this. Well, I forgot in the last video. Just so you can get up and go in. This series is gonna have a lot of dioramas, but alright, so far this is the cave base. I think in the next one I will make this is the side for the bases. This side will be my where is the, okay, so this is the stopping point right here, but it doesn't really matter. This is going to be the main area. Yeah, good enough. But this is more the implications I use with it. The base really does, this base is kind of boring. It doesn't have much. I think I might have farms this way. Wait, no. I think that I'm just gonna, instead, this probably will work better. Sorry, like I keep saying, this series is very raw. Not ready yet. This'll be spawn. And I think I'm just going to get rid of this, because honestly I don't need it, you guys know. I think I'll just demonstrate how this could be implicated. But this way will be like the bases, and then the other way, I think this way will be farms. Because I mean, that's the thing. Actually, I'll explain it in the farm video. Alright, well, I think that this was a lovely second episode. Let's see how long this video is going to be. Ooh, only 30 minutes. You know what? I probably could do a farm. Alright, I'll do a farm. 1, 2, why not? I've got some time to kill. I have work today, so gonna have to go at some point. But I will get a farm set up. I wasn't gonna do this, but now I am, because I do have to waste some time. Alright. Now, what are we gonna need? Yeah, that could work. Alright. Yes, now, this will probably be all we'll need. Let me just increase the road. Or, well, not road, but the pathway. I kind of have to give myself more space so I can actually build it. But let's just put this here. Alright, how long am I making this? No. Bamboo grows fast, so because with the scaffolding you're going to need a lot of it. And I mean a lot. I'm not one for bamboo farms, but I am one for the using them. I will say I do enjoy bamboo farms. It's just I don't like them sometimes. Either way. Actually, I will make a double chest for this, because there's going to be a lot. Yes. Now, if I were to place this, I just have to make sure, because I don't know what still works. If I just... Perfect. Now, if I just get this... Oh, wait. Get a redstone block. This isn't my first time making one of these, but it is the first time I'm making one for a video. The last time I made one, it took me 3 hours, which I know probably seems like a lot, but I mean it was, but I'll be honest, it only took me 3 hours because I did not know what the heck I was doing. Good enough. Now if I just build up here. Oh, wait. Man, it's fine. It's fine. Now these ones I won't really glass off because some of them break if you try. I know that may seem like, oh no, it's fine. No, it's not. This game hates me. Like a lot, and I don't know why. I mean, I probably deserve it, but like, come on, man. Just need to make sure this works. Alright, so we'll pick it up through this. Yes, it does. But if I were to, you know what, I will put this in later. Ah, dang it. Well, that's fine. There we go. Now, this layer we just kind of put as stone. Typically this would be floor level for it. This stuff you put underground with like a way to get underneath it. You can put this chest anywhere, it's just, I'm just giving this as an example. Do this however you want, put this underground, do whatever. It doesn't really matter. To me at least, because at the end of the day, you can change this however you see fit. But as bamboo grows fast, I do not see a need for it to, well, actually, I will put space above it because it would not be smart of me, because say the bamboo grows up to here, I'm gonna have it to all three break it. Unless I don't need to. Now, you can do this any way possible, but I just don't remember the exact way it's done. So I am going to get some glass. I just straight up cannot remember some of my redstone stuff because I don't always do redstone. Not all the time, at least. Yeah. Yeah, this was it. Yes. Now, if I were to get... Wait, why was I doing... Oh, yeah. Get, I think I made this too big. Or wait, no I didn't. I remember now. I was doing it like this because once that breaks... Yeah. Oh wait, then I don't even... No, I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it. I'm changing it. I'm making it easier for me. Sorry, I'm also using this as a learning experience for me to see what works, you know? Because some of these things work and some of these things do not. Because sometimes Minecraft fights back. Actually, I regret that. Yeah, so then we get this. So you can look right up at it. There we go. I try to give a reason for my screw-ups. Alright, now close it all up just to make sure. Yes, that works. Alright. Now we just have to wait till this grows, which it will. If I go to the game settings and I go to this tick speed, tick speed 100, resume game. There we go. Yep, that'll work. See, it doesn't get all of it, but gets most of it. Why aren't you? Oh, wait. You see, this is why we do our tests, to make sure it works. And any that stay there get pushed off. Oh, that might be a problem. Yeah, now I see the problem. So if I can fix that problem by simply Sometimes you have to do some guesswork with this, but it should work now. Keyword should. Now, of course, it won't happen this fast. Alright, yes, now that works. I'm just going to keep the tick speed on this world higher so we can observe. But it should work, and you can make this as big as possible. I mean, you could easily extend this. And because it goes around, you can... Because it goes both ways, you can increase it both ways. So say if I wanted to add on a section, I could easily just get the glass, go over. It might be delayed, but it will still work. And then you can just bring it over, and it still works. And you see, it's still instant. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's great, in my opinion. And you have more than enough space, and it works. And this will be my attempt. I might update designs with more efficient designs, but I don't think I'll need to update this one, I'll be honest. I am very pleased with it. I think it works. You of course need bamboo first, but by the time you get the bamboo, this is more because a lot of these might use scaffolding and or whatever, and it just might be useful. And I mean, every time it goes, it generates a decent amount of bamboo. Let me just... Alright, worst case scenario, if only one gets up there and it breaks, you're getting 7 bamboo in one go. That's pretty good. 7 bamboo, and if it goes, I don't know how fast bamboo grows, you would have more than enough, is what I'm saying. Way more than enough. Where's my phone? Alright. It works, in my opinion. Yeah. Alright, let's see how far we filmed. 28 minutes, that's fine. Either way, let me go back to the start. Alright, so let me do a recap quickly, actually. Eventually, once I get a hang of it, we'll do more of these, like, better, and they won't be as chopped up and put together. Either way, in this episode, we made last episode we made the snow base. This episode we made the cave base. You know, go in, boop, step in. Oh hey, it's got a little lever. Boom, leave, whatever. You can put armor if you need. If you put it in someone's cave base, it's even easier. My problem is that all of my cave bases had obsidian walls, so that kind of doesn't work. I mean, that's not obsidian, that's coal. If I go to this, I think that there might be a workaround. I don't know. Obsidian walls. If I have obsidian, just because it's durable and explosion proof. Yeah, that's visible, so never mind. Yeah, you don't really have much for that, but most people just use stone of some sort. But yeah, either way. Then we also made a farm for... Is that like bugging out? No, I'm just going crazy. It's fine. Then we have the not sugarcane, bamboo farm, which is right here. I think that bugging out is just my PC, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. This has been episode 2 of GamerGreg's Tips and Tricks for Survival Minecraft. Plus farms, I guess. See you in the next episode, where we will possibly be making a tree base. Thank you for watching. Later, skaters.